Welcome to Naveen Tech Hub, where AI meets real-world engineering.
When millions of people tune in to a scheduled global broadcast, the digital infrastructure behind the scenes has to handle a massive synchronized load to keep the stream from crashing. But that planned traffic is entirely different from a localized flash sale, where millions of shoppers unexpectedly swarm a single e-commerce site at the exact same moment. It is tempting to assume that tech giants manage both of these scenarios by simply purchasing endless rows of physical machines and leaving them running at maximum capacity all year long. The reality is that paying to power and cool thousands of idle servers for unpredictable spikes destroys profit margins. To maintain stable performance without bankrupting the company, engineers rely on two distinct concepts: scalability and elasticity. Distinguishing between them is a standard requirement for cloud engineering system design interviews. Let's look at scalability first. This is a deliberate, manual strategy. Engineers look at projected business growth and schedule structural upgrades to handle the rising traffic. This diagram breaks down scalability. On the right, vertical scaling upgrades a single machine's hardware, used for stateful workloads like databases requiring consistent sources. On the left, horizontal scaling adds new identical machines, using a load balancer to route users to servers with free capacity. Whether an engineer chooses to scale up vertically or scale out horizontally, they are making a manual, calculated decision to support long-term growth. But what happens when a viral spike hits your servers at 3 a.m.? No human engineer is awake to manually rack servers or schedule upgrades. That is where elasticity takes over. Elasticity is the tactical, automated reflex that responds to chaos. When the system detects a traffic surge, predefined scaling rules instantly provision more resources without human approval. The exact millisecond demand drops, elasticity deletes extra servers. Companies only pay for compute power used during the spike, eliminating idle hardware costs. Elasticity turns a static pile of hardware into a living system that can defend itself against traffic surges without human intervention. Let's pull this out of the server rack and put it in a real-world context: a customer service call center. Vertical scaling is like taking an overwhelmed agent and manually upgrading their old computer to a fast multi-screen setup to handle more tickets per hour. Horizontal scaling is the center manager looking at the calendar, anticipating a holiday rush, and hiring 10 new agents 3 weeks in advance. A major product recall hits, the phone lines flood instantly, the scheduled agents are overwhelmed. Elasticity is having an HR system that can magically materialize fully trained agents into empty desks the very second the hold queue backs up. The moment the lines quiet down, that system dismisses the extra agents, ensuring you aren't paying hourly wages for people to sit at empty desks. Scalability gives you the physical room to grow your business, while elasticity ensures you survive unexpected pressure without overpaying for the recovery. In practice, a system cannot be elastic if it isn't scalable first. You have to build the foundational capacity to add new machines before an automated script can do it for you. They operate as a team. When explaining the difference in a system design interview, describe them through the lens of intent and automation. Scalability is for planned, scheduled capacity changes, whereas elasticity is for sudden, automated scaling. Distinguishing between these two is the baseline for designing cloud architecture. If this breakdown helped you clarify your system design fundamentals, make sure to like and subscribe to Naveen Tech Hub. Let me know in the comments below, should we cover high availability or the AWS shared responsibility model in the next video?